Guys, am I the pickleball asshole? So this happened yesterday and it's been weighing on me for like 24 hours. So what happened was we went to open play, a group of 4 of us. We all committed to play together and we're all high-level players, believe it or not. And 2 of us are prepping for a big tournament that's happening this weekend. Now, there's basically nobody there at open play when we showed up. All right, and we're getting some good games in. And then about an hour in, 2 other people show up that I think are relatively new to pickleball. So, we're playing kind of 5-0 pickleball and they're playing 3-0 pickleball and they're just hitting the ball around. And about half an hour after they showed up, one of them came up to me and said, "Hey, can I mix in with you guys and play some games?" And I was like, "Hey, we're trying to practice and prep for a tournament, so no." And now I know this sounds like an asshole dick move, and it kind of sounds really cliquish and maybe like what's worse about pickleball. But hear me out. This person is, 2, 3, whatever levels below us, and so the game is not really going to be fun for any of us that are playing. And probably not fun for him as well, right? So either we have to play down or we just blast him off the court. So I don't know what to do, but it's hard in this situation where it's open play, right? There's plenty of courts, all right? In this situation, there are like 9 free available courts. So he can still play, but just not with our group who's at a clearly higher level. Like, is this a situation where he needs to read the room? Is this a situation where I'm an asshole? Like, what do you do? Do you play a game or 2 with them and then say, "Hey, we're going to go back to our foursome"? I don't know. Help me out. I feel guilty. Should I feel guilty? What would you do in this situation?
Hey, this happens in pickleball all the time. It's all the delusional player gets on the court with players who are too good for them. And they want to play with you and ruin your game and make your game worse. In the past, everybody was okay with that. They let you play and they would let these weaker players play with them in their games, even if they were a few levels above them. Nowadays, people don't want to do that anymore. They don't want to waste their time with these beginners or intermediate players when they're advanced level. I think the game is better when you allow occasionally these type of players to play at 1 or 2 sets with you, not excluding them completely. Of course, it's a little sacrifice, but the idea is you're trying to grow the game. Growing the game requires sacrifice on everybody's part. If you exclude beginner or intermediate level players from good sets, the game won't grow. People will be nervous about going down to the park. They won't know who to play with. They'll be afraid to put their paddle down, and eventually their game will shrink. So I don't think you're doing anything wrong. As a matter of fact, I kind of agree with what you did, but I think once in a while you got to give them a game or 2 and just say, "Hey, we'll play 1 game with you, but can we go back to our original foursome?" Be a little bit diplomatic, but don't be mean.
Bro, you are not a pro pickleball player, so stop acting like one, all right? Like, you do not need to be taking 90% of the court in mixed doubles. Like, you're not Ben Johns, you're not Christian Alshon, you're like a completely normal, average athlete, 45-year-old dude that should probably just stay on his side of the court. They can dink just fine. Honestly, they probably dink better than you. You watch one match of pro pickleball and now you think you're God's gift to the game. Just because you see a pro do it on TV doesn't mean you need to do it in rec. Repeated kitchen lobs, hitting speed ups from your shoelaces, pushing your mixed doubles partner off the court. Best luck for the pros. Don't be a hero, be consistent.
There are lots of people who think that they're great. They take their partner shots. You're playing in a park. You're playing social pickleball. You're not Alshon. You're not Patrick Quinn. You're not Ben Johns. You're playing for fun. You're not playing to win the park championships, like I've said before. So I agree with 100% with what you said. Just stay on your side of the court. Let them play. Don't ruin their game by making them feel that you're so much better than them by you taking their shots. It's very demoralizing when a person doesn't allow you to play. It makes you feel like you stink. And sometimes you do stink, but you have to face the fact, and you don't want to be told that when you're playing. You lose your confidence.
Tennis feel on a pickleball-sized court.
Okay,
Played
now
with a specialized 21-inch racket and a high-density foam ball, Skyball gives you powerful swings, fast rallies, and non-stop action. With short, addictive games played to 11 points, wins by 2, you get intense gameplay without long matches. So enjoy the availability of pickleball courts and experience a whole new way to play.
I got a
Learn
question.
more at skyball.us.
If the pickleball courts are available, why not just play pickleball on it? Why do you got to play skyball on it? The skyball doesn't look that interesting to me. I do like the ball that makes no sound. I wish pickleball had a ball that made no sound and a racket that made less sound, and I think the game would flourish. Instead of focusing on getting more players, I suggest, and I'm going to give you the golden ticket to grow pickleball, a paddle that makes less sound and a ball then makes almost no sound. That would change the game. It's the sound and the noise and the banging that people don't like. The game is fun. I like it. I play it. I know some of you have challenged me. You're all better than me. You want to beat me in pickleball. You know what? I'm not interested in that bullshit. I'm 66 years old now. If you're 66 years old and you want to play me and you've had various injuries such as I've had, go right ahead. You're welcome to challenge. But if you're a 30-year-old or a 25-year-old or a 40-year-old and you want to play me, you're a pussy and a wimp. None of you who are challenging me could have ever shined my shoes in racket sports.
People are fighting.
There's about 20 people. Okay,
any weapons?
The break? No. I mean, somebody hit somebody with a pickleball paddle, hit somebody in the head.
They're just weapon pickleball paddle.
Oh my God.
Is anybody bleeding?
Okay, it's breaking up, but we need help.
Imagine 20 people who are senior citizens having a fight with pickleball paddles. I mean, how ludicrous is that? It might be an interesting video, like a cage match. Pickleball is a great game, and it's fun. But don't fight about it when you're 60 years old. And believe me, I would love to square off with somebody, but you got to look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm a little too old for that. I remember one time, an old man for the Yankees, their manager came out and tried to attack a starting Boston Red Sox pitcher. He didn't last very long. The pitcher knocked him down in about 5 seconds. So I don't suggest that when you're in your 60s, you just got to look in the mirror and say, you know what, my body is not made for fights anymore. I don't understand, it's pickleball. Why are you fighting about it? Now, I will say one thing. If you're playing with someone and they're cheating, and they're cheating over and over again, making bad calls, I'm going to tell you what you do. Walk off the court. Don't argue with them. Don't continue to fight with them. If they do it more than once, leave the game, because you're going to lose, because they're going to hook you at the right moment. You're going to get frustrated, upset, and it's going to cause a fight. If they can't call a line accurately in pickleball, imagine how they are in business and in life. If they cheat in pickleball, imagine what they would do to you in a business deal. Think about it before you enter business deals with people like that. Anyone who's rich enough to break a $300+ pickleball paddle over their knee is getting sponsored by a paddle company, because no one is breaking those paddles. They're too expensive nowadays. So everybody wants to win in life. We want to win in sports. We want to win in pickleball. But you got to put things in perspective. If you're not making a living playing pickleball and you're not a pickleball top player, you're playing on the park, don't get so upset. It's not supposed to be taken that seriously. However, I do watch the top players play, and of course, if you're a top player in a tournament, you could get mad and break a paddle. I got it. You want to smack a paddle around, you want to smack a ball around, I got it. But not an average player, kicking someone, fighting with them. I don't like it. However, I do like body bagging senior citizens. Just body bag everybody who's over 65. Just hit them as hard as you can. That's what I like. You know what body bagging is? Body bagging is when you take a ground stroke, short ground stroke, and you blast the person right in the chest.
What? There's no way. He hasn't attached me? Bro, this can't be real. This guy can't be real.
I don't know what this is. This is a bodybuilder acting like he needs the weight train to hit the ball hard in pickleball. Obviously, you know what? Weights and big muscles don't make the ball go fast. A loose, whippy swing, good contact, hitting it early, transferring your weight, that usually brings power. Not being a muscular guy, it doesn't work. That won't even help his game. Are you faster in martial arts if you're muscular, or did Federer develop muscles? because muscles don't slow you down a little bit, and you want to keep that racket moving quickly to get power, and that's what I think his intention is, to get power. Honestly, he looks terrible. This is Craig versus Craig. Listen, this guy with. If you're playing with someone and they are that good that they could carry you and take your shots and hit winners, then there's no reason not to let them do it. You played with them. You've made a decision to play with somebody that good. Let them take your shots. Look, if anyone who wants to play with me, who's a top level player, wants to hit my shots, go right ahead, man. That's why I'm on the call with you. So you could do some of the extra work that I can no longer do. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think people get pissed off when you blatantly show them that you're better than them by taking their shots. They don't want to come to the reality that they're not as good as you or that you deserve to take that shot. They want that they should be allowed to fuck up the shot themselves as opposed to you hitting a winner with the ball.
No, we just talked about.
Well, rule number one, you can't step into the kitchen after you hit the ball, so that's illegal. I guess this is a video just showing you what's legal and what's not legal. You can't hit the ball and just step into the kitchen. This time the ball lands in the kitchen so you could step into the kitchen. This is the type of serve that I like, a spin serve. This is illegal because you can't throw the ball up in the air. That is a Ernie. That's a dink. I don't know. Why was that one illegal? What happened? I don't understand why 7 is illegal. Not that I give a shit, but I don't understand why it's illegal. Now this one, he steps in, he hits it. What did he hit? His paddle hit the net. Okay, your paddle can't hit the net. Okay, so now I know why 7 is illegal. Everybody who plays pickleball knows these rules. Okay, these are just basic rules of pickleball. There's a group of people who wait till the most important moment of the match. They are opportunistic cheaters. Opportunistic cheaters wait till like 10-9, 9-all, and then they come up with some bullshit call. You're in the kitchen. You served illegally. The ball was out. The ball was in. Those are the people who are the most dangerous. They're hidden. They're subversive. They hide their cheating until the moment they need it, and then they come up with the big cheat when it's too late, and they win the match by cheating you out of the match. Don't play with people like that.